Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've been on. Um, if you don't know me, I'm Tam Ruiz, and I am the owner and founder of Adelante Spanish for All. We are longtime homeschoolers. I'm a Spanish teacher, an ESL teacher, and an author of several books to help you along with your language learning. But today, I'm doing something a little bit different. There's a company called Heron Books. They usually sell science materials to private and independent schools, and they're branching into the homeschool market. So they had asked for families that would like to try the materials, and then we would give them a review. Well, I just got the materials yesterday. So far, the experience, the customer service with them has been very pleasant. If I've had any questions or if they had a question for me, it's just an email away. So I actually wanted to do an unboxing. I just got the materials yesterday, and I actually already opened it. Everything came in this envelope. You can see Heron. I'm going to take off my background so you can see this. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to take it off so you can see the package it came in. So Heron Books. Um, so it's an envelope. It's one of those thick brown envelopes. And when I pulled it out, it was wrapped in this material. I have a pencil, and I've not ever seen this material before. So I'm just going to take that off. It's one big long piece going all the way around. And putting that to the side, I have a welcome letter. Welcome to homeschoolers. I have a bookmark. It says, I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious by Albert Einstein. Very nice. I have a card with a discount coupon. I will make sure I share that discount with you, the code with you. It's friend 10. Let me know if you use it. I'll put it in the description. Okay. I also have a postcard, and it looks like it is handwritten. It is handwritten. We're excited for you to use World of Plants and look forward to our phone call. So, my daughter wanted to do something about plants. So, I got World of Plants, and in about 30 days, or maybe now it's going to be a little bit less than 30 days, I think, I'm going to receive a phone call and give them my feedback about the materials. Now, I believe most of this is supposed to be able to be done independently by the child. My daughter is fifth, she's going into sixth grade. However, since she has dyslexia, I imagine I'm probably going to be using or helping her with this more than some other families where the children are more independently working. Their letter, welcome homeschool letters, they are giving information about, um, let me see, they read an article from the National Home Education Research Institute called Reasons and Motivations for Home Education. And they're giving reasons based on that article of why they decided to expand into the homeschool market. So that's what that letter is. I'm not going to read it right now. And here is another, it looks like a press release. NASA award-winning high school teacher chooses Heron Books STEM materials for Colorado public schools. All right, so I think I'll probably look that up online and verify that. So here's the books. They come shrink wrapped. There is a young scientist journal. And there's 2 other books, I think, that I'm going to find out what it is. Let's see. Okay. So there's the plastic. Here's the journal. Okay, so it's mostly, there's a lot of blank pages. There's some pages with like inspirational things on there. Some pages with the dots instead of lines. We have pages that are blank, pages with grids. Let me see, and more blank. Okay, so we have blank pages, we have inspirational pages, we have dotted pages, grid lines, as well as regular writing lines. Okay. All right, so that's the Young Scientist Journal. Then I want to pull this out. This looks like the main book, World of Plants, How Plants Live and Grow for Young Scientists. And this is written to the student, okay? So there's some different experiments, lots of pictures, lots of white space, and lots of different diagrams. That one talks about trees, leaves, okay, the seeds and foods. Let me take a look at the table of contents. I always look in the middle of books before I even look at the table of contents because I'm interested in what the whole thing looks like in general. So their first page, it says at Heron Books, we think learning should be engaging and fun. It should be hands-on and allow students to move at their own pace. So to facilitate this, we have created a learning guide that will help any student progress through this book chapter by chapter with confidence and interest. So this is the main book. There are 13 chapters. 13 chapters. We have One World, Three Kingdoms. So what is a plant? Let's grow some plants. Plants for food, other uses for plants, roots, stems, tree trunks, softwood and hardwood, leaves, flowers, seeds, and some strange and unusual plants. So this is the main book with most of the information and the experiments, it looks like. Then here we have the student learning guide. Okay. Student learning guide. We have the purpose, I guess, for the lesson. This is how to do this course. The length. It says it's about 12 hours over 1 to 2 weeks to allow bean plants to grow. What you'll be using will be the World of Plants book and the Young Scientist Journal. And it tells you what to read. There's an activity. This is for the first chapter about plants. The activity is going to use the journal, of course. And then the student, after they finish working on it, then they come back to you, the teacher, and discuss whatever you learned. Then it gives you something, gives the child or the student something else to read. And then another activity. This is a draw and label activity. Then it says another read chapter 2. What is a plant? Another activity. There's 1, 2 activities. Okay, this one says use objects to show the biggest difference between animals and plants. And the other activity, look around and find at least 3 different plants. For each plant, write down in your science journal where it is growing. And then there was some other things to do as far as that. Then read chapter 3, 2 more activities, growing a plant, then with and without sunlight, chapter 4, and another activity, chapter 5, 2 other activities. And then it goes on to roots, stems. So it goes through each chapter. It looks like it's going, whoops, it goes through each chapter. It tells you what chapter to read, or each unit, I should say. I keep saying chapters. Each unit, like leaves, has different chapters to read and different activities that they do. And then once they do that, they can check it off. There's lines over here on the side to check off that that's been done. So after every reading and after every activity, there's lines to check it off. Okay. And during certain points, they go to the teacher to check, and then the teacher, you as the teacher, will check it off or put your initials or however you want to do that. So it's completely spelled out step by step, and it is written to the student. Let me see, after finishing, they can sign their name and date it, and then it has a place for the teacher to say, yes, you completed it, sign and date, and you pass the exam for the course. If you do exams at this age, I don't really do exams. Um, I mean, we can see, we're right there, we can kind of see, what they're doing, and um, if they understand the material or not. And if they're not, we're just going to go back and help out right away. So this says, because some of the activities require the student to find and use plants that grow outside, this course is best done during the local growing season or spring through late summer. It just snowed today for us, so we might be waiting a little bit, but I think we may be able to get started on some things because where I live, we have a late growing season anyway. Our day of the last frost is May, and we don't usually wait till May. We usually start seeds inside anyway, and we do have plants that grow in the winter. We have evergreens and things like that. Now I have one more envelope here. It says teacher resources, and let's see what's in here. Whoops. Oh, there we go. So look, connect, know, create. So about these materials, it says learning guides, exams. For most learning guides, exams and exam answers are provided. Here we have a list of other materials that will be needed. So I have a whole page here. So you don't have to wait to the last minute and figure out which what you're going to need for this particular course. So there's a list of materials, the 2 books you're using, and we're homeschoolers. You're going to get other books from the library. This is the exam. If you want to use the exam. Okay, we have the exam answers. We have a certificate of achievement for completing the course. And it looks like a newsletter. We have a newsletter here. Okay, Heron book, Swimming Upstream, 5 False Notions Impeding Education and Childhood. So we have a little article here with different myths. False notion 1, stress is bad. False notion 2, you're too young. 3, children have no choice about school. Well, we're homeschoolers. We kind of know they have some choices. False notion number 4, adults create, students receive. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so some of this looks geared to to like an institutional school. Most homeschoolers probably know a lot of this information. Being a kid is better than being an adult. Not necessarily. I like being me, but I haven't read it yet. And then we have, of course, information about other things that they sell. This is Heron spelling. They have spelling, and then on the back is this writing. It looks like they have a writing curriculum as well. So they have writing materials. So that is the teacher resources information that came separately in the envelope. So my daughter is really excited about starting with plants, so we're probably going to start this right away. Well, not right away. Today's Friday. We'll probably start it next week and see what we can do. Like I said, in our climate, it's a late snow for the year, but it did snow, and I'm just like, okay. But we will start, and we'll see how much my daughter can do on her own. Because of the layout of the book, I'm thinking that she's going to be able to do a lot of this on her own, actually. with a student learning guide, I might give her a little bit direction because the words are closer together. So I might give her a little direction and just tell her what she'll need to do. But I think she'll be able to do a lot of this on her own, even with some of her learning challenges. So I will come back later and tell you how it is going with World of Plants by Heron Books. Hope y'all have a great day. Happy homeschooling. Bye bye.